It's on the starting stone right now. So, and the chat box ain't back up on here. Okay, what did you see how you did there?
Yeah.
It's alert box or chat box vertical?
How do you got it set?
Alert box down here and chat box down here.
Let's see how it's sound right quick. Testing.
Test.
Hey, nah, that sound real good.
Okay.
We're in there like swim gear, man.
Sweet.
Okay. I'm gonna go grab a monitor.
Alright. We finna get this thing started.
Excited, bro.
What's going on Twitch and YouTube, man? We locked and loaded, man. I got a very special guest, man. The world-renowned Maliek Montgomery, man. How you feeling, big dog?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm glad to be here.
Yes, sir. So, tell me a little bit about yourself, man.
Of course, my name's Maliek Montgomery, aka Mayhem. Born and raised Macon, Georgia, man. Started boxing when I was 12. I was a multi-sport athlete, coming up. But for me, it's just boxing just stuck with me. And hey, man, I'm here today.
I seen what was an article where you said your dad got you into boxing when y'all was playing a video game. What video game was that?
Fight Night 2004.
Fight Night 2004.
Yeah.
Y'all put a lot of hours in on that thing, huh?
Yeah, man. Yeah, that was my game. That's still one of my favorite boxing games, man. I love the mechanics on it.
For sure. Are you into gaming?
Yeah, here and there, man, but I mainly be on COD, so you know what I mean?
That's right. What do you feel like drives your passion for like sports and boxing as in general?
For me, it was I guess it's how I was brought up. My brothers we always been in competition with each other, and we always used to be football all the time, man. And then coming up, we started branching out, doing different sports, cross country, track, wrestling, and like I said, boxing was stuck for me. But I've always been a competitor, and I've always, in a sense, felt like I had something to prove when it came to doing things.
That's hard, man. That's hard. 2016. Let's talk about the Olympic team, man. How that went?
Man, qualifying for the understand, man. You got to go through much just to qualify, just to get on the team, man, and just traveling and getting on them different tournaments and having to fight, for a full week every day, every night. You got to turn around after you fight, make weight, and then fight again the very next day. And you got to win 2-3 tournaments just to qualify for a qualifying tournament. And man, it was a lot, man, but it was a great experience being able to become an alternate for the team that year, and one of those things I can put under my belt, moving forward.
That's intense, bro. Like that's like the pinnacle of ultimate way to do it, bro. The Olympic USA team, man, you hard, bro.
Yes,
like
sir. Yes, sir.
You hard. What how would you explain like your training regimen to someone that's like, would you consider it intense, or is it more strategic, like based on you? Like talk about it a little bit.
It's definitely most time intense. If you ever see me fighting, my fighting style, we have to, I have to put a certain pressure when it comes to me training and things of that nature, but it is technical in the sense that we work on specific things, and it's just building me up as a fighter and building me up physically to be able to perform, at my best when I get in the ring.
For sure, man. I just seen you put out a new book. Let's talk about that for a second.
Yeah, man. I worked with a author out of Atlanta, man, and she actually came to me for it, and she actually came to me and was like she would love to put something together for me, and we sat down maybe an hour or two and just talked about my life, talked about different experiences I had in boxing, and man, she was able to put together a masterpiece, man, and we finally got it published and put out, and we just started, selling copies of it last week. So
tell them about the name of the book. What's the name of the book?
It's Unchained Champion. So yeah, Untamed Champion. I'm sorry. And man, we pushing it in these streets, and we didn't realize until we put it out that it's a lot of people that wanted to read it, a lot of people that wanted to be a part of the story and things of that nature.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, that's just something we doing right now.
'Cause you making history just not only with what you're doing, like even in your hometown here in Macon, it says you were the first boxer to win the Golden Glove, not only once but twice.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's talk about that, man.
Man, it's a seldom few in boxing that was able to, win that tournament two years and 2 times in a row. And for us again, it just was a testament to all the work we put in, man. Cause even after we won the first one, we went through a small stint to where I had got injured, and I ended up getting hit by a car. I was running, got hit by a car. I ended up breaking my jaw in 2 different places. I tore my LCL, and we was working on recovering for that, and that's actually right before I qualified for the Olympic team. And in the midst of us doing all that, we were actually going to turn pro. And we was like, nah, you know what? I want to get this national Golden Glove tournament because I love the Golden Glove tournament. I was like, I want to go ahead and knock this out of the way before I turn pro. And it just so happened I ran through it and got me another national Golden Glove title.
Hey, mayhem for real, man.
Yes, sir.
How did you get that name? How was that coined?
I used to. They actually used to call me Punisher when I was in the amateurs. Yeah, when I was in the amateurs, I used to wear the Punisher tank top. When I used to fight in the club shows and stuff like that, and when I turned pro, it's just something that my brothers, the team that we were working with at the time, we was like just training. We were training out of Conyers, Georgia, in our training camp prior to my pro debut, and man, they put it together when I was sparring, and it just stuck.
Dope, man, dope. I noticed, like, I pay attention to your shorts when you come out on certain fights, man. I seen, like, a couple of 478 sponsors on there. Do you want to shout them out?
Oh yeah, shout out to Elson Burrows on Site Road, man. Shout out to Nappy Hustle, man. One of the guys again. That when I first started boxing, B out there, them boys help push me and promote me in the sense that pushing my brand and everything around making this and the third, man. And I appreciate them guys, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And of course, Guap Records.
Shout out Bud
That's
Dupree.
my guy. Yeah, Bud Dupree. That's my guy, man. The boys keep me together when it comes to my fits.
Yes, sir. Speaking of Bud, with that realm of stuff, like, who's your favorite artist? Who do you listen to when you training or when you like on a walkout? When you walking out, we're getting ready for that fight. What song is in your head?
Believe it or not, man, I listen to a lot of Tech Nine, man.
Okay,
I listen to a lot of Tech Nine, man. When I be training, it just, I don't know, man. It just had me in the mood to get active, man.
For sure, I can definitely feel that, especially because he got those type of flows that make you just want to get into it, man. That's good gym music. I can see that. How often do you train? Like, I have some friends when they just do like bodybuilding, they're like 5 days on, 2 days off type of thing, just like make their body like. What? Let's talk about you.
Outside, most of the time, if I'm not even when I'm in camp, even if I'm not in camp mode, I'm training 5 days a week. 5 days a week. And Sundays I actually put together a morning run on Saturday. On Saturday mornings I put together a morning run at Emerson Park at 8, and we do that it's open to anybody every morning. It's just a fitness thing, as far as trying to promote fitness in the neighborhood and in the city.
For sure.
And but I'm training 2 to 3 times a day, 5 days a week. That's 24/7. And it's sometimes we break it down, close to we get to a fight, because sometimes we don't want to wear our body out too much close to. So like maybe a week or two before the fight, stuff like that, we might drop it down to 4 days. But even on a Good Friday, we still getting our runs in.
So when you're getting prepared for a fight, how does that affect your diet?
Well, we kind of adapted over the years, and again, I've been doing this for so long, and any fighter tell you that it's kind of you still learning as you going in a sense, and it's still things that I need to learn in the profession.
Right.
But we basically try to make it a lifestyle rather than a diet, and that's just because it's a lot of guys that are diet when it's time to fight, and then when it's time to when they not fighting or not active, now you blowing up in weight or you just eating whatever, and now you gotta. Your body is in tune with stuff like that. Like, I know when I've done my job, because my body kind of fall in line when it comes time to fight, I don't have to worry about weight coming off of me or if I'm feeling sluggish and things like that. But if I didn't just maintain a certain level of fitness throughout, if I make it a lifestyle rather than I'm just doing this right now and then later on I'm eat crazy and this and third.
Right. I remember seeing right before your last fight that you just did, you were saying that he had like a couple of hours to cut his weight, and I was just like, darn, they actually have to really do that. The fact, like, that's amazing that the body's even able to do that. And it's just like, how often do you have to go through those type of situations?
It just depends on the fighter, man. It honestly depends on the fighter. I mean, I've at multiple times, even at, like I said, in the amateurs, you fighting, working out, you fighting, after you get done fighting, you might get done fighting maybe 11 o'clock at night, and then turn around, I got to work out and make weight for the following morning. But, for example, if I fight at 132, I might, after I eat out the weigh-ins in the morning, I might be like 140, 42. And then when I fight, I might get down to like 138 or something like that. I got to lose 130. I got to give him 38 and 132 by the next morning.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? So,
you
literally, as soon as you get out of the ring, you running or you shadow boxing or you hitting pads or you in a sauna somewhere. But you got to get all that weight off you, and you'll be amazed what the body can endure and the things you can put your body through, especially when you mentally, can put your mind towards doing things. You can fool the body to do a lot of things. And eventually get to the point when you get older that slowly but surely your body will tell you like, we can't do that. And that's how you have guys who look real bad after like major weight cuts, or they just can't cut it, and it's just because guess what, your body finally was like, yeah, that's enough of that.
That's enough. That's right. Who are your inspirations in like boxing overall, and who are your favorite boxers to watch now?
I feel like the landscape of boxing has changed a lot recently, man. It's no real. I watch boxing because I love boxing, but it's not really a guy that I can say like that I just overly am like, oh, I gotta see like oh my God, I gotta see this dude fight. And especially with now me being a part of this era, it's like I don't really look up to these like we the same, you know what I mean, in the same sense. And coming up, I looked at a lot of guys, but I mainly looked at them, as far as like studying the game and being, a student of the game. But a lot of the guys that I looked at coming up was like Felix Trinidad, Aaron Pryor, Marvin Hagler, Gerald McCullough, guys that I felt like, kind of was an inspiration towards, just how I wanted my mentality to be when I was in the ring.
For sure. Man, you have one of the most impeccable records that I have seen in a long time. Like, just not only with your current accolades, what is it, 21-1, right?
And two.
21-2. Hey, man, that's still amazing,
yes,
bro.
Sir.
Hey,
Yes,
that's
sir.
an honor to know you, and for you to be
Yes,
from Macon,
sir.
Georgia, 478, bro. That's just so dope, bro. I be telling folks all the time. Okay, we got 75 viewers on here, man. Shout out to the folks. We was so deep in the conversation, I ain't even tap in with the chat. What's going on? Hey, man, it's like, you dope, bro. I appreciate how you can just respond back to the questions and then go into depth with it. Because sometimes people can give you a hollow answer and just like, yeah, I like to do that. And then just like, okay. But now you elaborate on it and you got good reasons for it, man. Like, I feel like that's going to help like a lot of the future generations that are going to come behind you, bro. Because people look up to you for sure.
Yeah, for sure, man. It kind of took me a long time to kind of get to that point. And that just cause I'm not an out there type of guy. I'm always ducked off. Most time I'm solo dolo, unless I'm with my brothers or I'm with my people. And it took me a while before I finally kind of got there to where like it was like people, and it just came from like people coming up to me like, oh yeah man, hey, my son want to take a picture with you, or oh hey man, like grown dudes older than me like, hey man bro, I look up to you man, I'm proud of what you're doing man, I want to be like you, like, you know what I mean. And it's like, dude, it's kind of surreal. I'm like, I'm just me, you know what I mean. So but what comes along with that, I know I gotta carry myself in a certain in a certain way, in a certain manner, to be kind of worthy of that type of admiration.
That's right. I remember seeing you guys at the Loyalty Over Blood premiere, man. He was like, man, let me get a picture with you. I'm like, man, you want a picture with me, man? I want a picture with you, man.
Yes, sir.
That was just like, that was like you said, a surreal moment, man. me, him, and one of my friends, DJ Blackjack from 92.3, shout out 92.3. We were walking from the TikTok room right over there, and a dude stopped us across the street and was like, "Hey man, I know you from somewhere. I don't know why I know you from." I'm like, "You watch TV?" He's like, "Oh." Shit. So it's like, shout out to Lock Dog, because I remember OG told you, like, "Man, we finna make y'all superstars."
Yes,
It's
sir.
like,
Yes, sir.
So I feel that, man. That's a real moment thing, man. What would you say to anybody inspiring to get into sports or boxing, period? It's like, what, like, if you could go back and talk to your 12-year-old self, basically, what would you say?
This, man, it take a certain level of dedication. It honestly do, man. And I don't think a lot of people realize that, especially if they want to, as far as longevity in whatever sport they trying to do. It take a certain level of discipline and a certain level of dedication when it comes to it. Like, there's gonna be times, you know, that you can go left when you need to be going, you know what I mean, going left when you need to go right.
For sure.
And it's like, man, a lot of people can't get over that mental hump of being able to do that, because they, you know, it might be their own little vices or other things, you know, other things that for them at the time seem more appealing to them. And but overall, that's what it come down to, man, having a certain dedication and determination to be able to get it done and to continue to improve on everything you're doing.
Sure, man. What was the moment in your career that solidified in your mind? Yeah, I want to do this.
It was in 2016 National JO Championships. I won the National JOs, made the world team for the youth world team, and we got to travel to Puerto Rico. We stayed in a Olympic training center, so we got to train with the Olympians, spar their Olympic team, and just being able to just see the world, travel. We stopped in Austria, we stopped in London. We fought in Yerevan, Romania, and just to be able to see the different cultures, man, and just see everything. I already love fighting in general, but to see that all the things that I can gain and the experiences I would be able to experience through boxing, like, that just sold it for me. After that, I ain't want to do nothing else. I continue to do, you know, I continue to wrestle and run cross country through high school and everything else, but for the most part, for me, it was like, hey, when I leave high school, I'm boxing full on.
That's right, man. So you talked about, like, traveling and stuff like that. What was your favorite place that you went on your traveling?
It would have to be Puerto Rico, Old San Juan. At Old San Juan, that probably was my favorite spot. I had the most fun in Venezuela. I'm not Venezuela. Dominican Republic.
Okay,
So,
shout out to the DR.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, when you go to different places, like, did you get to try it in there, like, the foods that you probably like, I would have never tried this in America, but since I'm here, I tried this and actually liked it?
It was a couple spots in Kazakhstan that I had that we tried out, and again, it was different little foods. I had a couple places in Armenia too that we tried some new stuff, but
nah, yeah, for sure.
yeah, nah, they ain't it. They ain't it. But yeah, it was a couple spots in Kazakhstan, like, they big on, like, lamb and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah,
that's
sure.
actually
Lamb
where
cool
I
for you.
had my first, like, lamb chops and everything. Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, I bet they were
Ball,
buzzing.
yeah, we had a ball over there though.
For sure, man. We got 97 people in the chat, man. If y'all want to ask any questions to me or my boy, man, y'all get in the chat, let us know something, man. Y'all probably in tune, man. Shout out my dog Charlie Zero for redeeming here forever. You on points, man. You did. We in here, man. I got my dog Pat in the back, man. We got Five Chief in here. Shout out to Five Chief and Cicero, man, for helping us with this beautiful spot right here, man. We getting here loaded, man. This is like a full multimedia content. Like, this is remind me of, I mean, somewhere like Atlanta, fam. Like, people can come in here, get their clothes made. You can pick out something, make you something custom on the spot. Maybe you just want to make you some drip for yourself. You don't even want to sell it. You just want to make you something cool for yourself. You come here, get it made. And if it is cool, they might let you put it in the storefront, man. Get some plays. So it's all about that networking, man. Speaking of networking, what has been a couple of the celebrities that you've been able to meet through boxing?
Man, yeah, that's a list. I stayed, right now, he was shooting a movie at the time, but Faison Love, I met him in Vegas, but he was shooting like a pilot for some. Now it was a pilot for like some TV show that they had him doing, and he was staying in Atlanta. I also was fighting in Atlanta. Shit, I stayed with him for like a whole week, you know, and seeing how that man was living and how they treat this man and this that, and the third, and that's just one of the guys. Met Lloyd, up at my coach's mansion in Vegas, same thing, man. Jackie Long, hanging out with them dudes, hilarious, man. Them dudes some fools, man. But man, just a plethora of guys, man. I'm talking about a lot of dudes and a lot of people, you know, in passing, going to certain events and things of that nature. But man, again, part of the appeal for me that came with boxing was the fact that I'll be able to, you know, meet guys like this and be able to have certain conversations and just be in certain rooms and certain avenues to be able to do and experience things like that.
For sure. When you're in the ring, like in an actual fight, do you like zone out the audience? Like, or do you pay attention to that, or is it just you locked in? Like how?
Yeah, I be locked in.
I can tell, bro. I be watching your video, bro. I can tell, bro.
That be my problem at times. Like sometimes I be so locked in and fighting, and I get back to the corner, and my dad be like, "Hey man, you supposed to did this," and I'm like, "Damn, you know what? Yeah, I was. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I was, man." But I was like, "Damn, I just wanted to fight, man." He was like, "All right, yeah." But so after the fact, someone was like, "Oh man, I had told you, I had yelled and said this," and I was like, "Damn, you know what? Yeah, you did. I think I did. I think I did hear you, man."
You just locked in,
yeah,
man.
I just love a good scrap, man.
I bet it's an adrenaline rush. I mean, like seeing you, bro. It's different, bro. It almost reminded me of sitting there watching a Bitter Floyd, fam. Cause it's just like, bro, y'all actually get into it, man, and it's just like the coordination and just to see how you duck and weave some of them farts, like, oh, like, but it's just like we back in school where you used to watch a good. Oh, we had 100 views, man. Shout out to the 100 people, man. Gotta give a shout out to that for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's just like when you see that moment when somebody just weave one on there, everybody go crazy, man. Like, oh, it's just like when you in a basketball game and somebody hit one of them threes with a fadeaway, everybody go, oh, shit. But I feel like it's more of them moments with boxing because it's such a contact sport, man. And, bro, you just execute that shit so well, bro.
Yeah, man, I love it, man. Like I said, man, it's one of them things I really do feel like, man, I was just born to do this, man.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure.
If you feel like if you wasn't boxing, what other sport would you play?
Oh man, like I said, if it weren't for boxing, I probably would have went full on football.
Football.
Yeah, it was full on football. Me and my brothers, we was always, oh my God, we was stellar when it came to football. But it was for me, the contrast used to be like in boxing, we make a certain weight. In football, you gaining weight. You know what I mean? You trying to pack on the weight, especially the higher level football gets. So it got to the point to where it's like
you gotta pick one.
Yeah, I gotta pick one. You know what I mean? Because I'm 130 trying to play against guys 260, 270. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, man. And it was like, yeah, I gotta sit this out because I don't want to mess around and injure myself for boxing or vice versa. Injure myself boxing, now I can't play. And it's like, yeah.
For sure. Definitely understand that. If you could have any artist right now walk you out on your next fight, who would it be?
Oh man,
That's a good question.
Any artist, any genre.
Boy, that's a tough one, man.
It's all good, man. You can think on it, it's all good. This is who you want to walk you out. Like oh yeah, man, this will really pump me up. I feel like once here and Buddy with boom, I'm going now. I'm dominating.
It'd probably be on Earth Gang. Yeah.
Hey, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, that was different. That was different. But we might be lagging. My iPad say 131 and this say 100.
Let's say 100 for me.
That's deep, man. Earth Gang was, I think, one of the first times I heard some of their stuff. It was what was that? I think it was the Colors. Well, what they used to do? They used to do up in Atlanta. It's not like that.
Yeah, them using hard. Yeah, them colors. Yeah.
They went crazy on that joint, man. Like, feel like they needed to bring. Do they still do stuff like that? That was like the first drop the mic type of thing.
Exactly. Make it mic up.
Yeah, make it mic'd up. Like, shout out to BP, man. Off the radar. That's up there in New York. I just found that out not too long ago.
I know where that is.
It's up there in NYC, man.
I try to do something without disturbing the talk.
What we doing, Jack? Go ahead.
Man, I'm trying to pull up some YouTube clips, bro.
For sure.
But y'all continue. Oh.
Oh man, this year when we was watching the space thing, we was arguing that, bro. How them folks with the space and it ain't did on the gut? Okay, we need to get into it. That's for that. That's for people for that. We to go down the rabbit hole. This is gonna get Joe Rogan this real quick.
Exactly.
All right, random off the wall question. Do you believe aliens?
Yeah. I'm burning too much space out there for it.
Come on, man. For it
Too
just
much
be
space
us?
out there. Come on, yeah, man. I'm sorry, bro. Yeah.
And if you base off of what God said in the Bible, the angels are not of this world nor the other. So, hey, you gotta think about it like that. Technically, that would make them aliens. But folks don't think about it like that for real, man. They ain't from Earth. Imagine a being come down here and got powers like 7, 8 feet tall. You making everybody levitate. What's going on?
You and not from Earth.
For real? No.
I don't know if I can do it.
What you mean?
I need another monitor.
You trying to show them on the screen, huh?
Yeah. Of course.
I wonder if I could double up on. I did this one time before, but I forgot how to do it. Cause you like just put it straight out of the side, and it's become a whole second monitor.
Ain't no way.
Swear to God, like you can boom boom. I just have to go get us a stand for that next time.
Okay.
What was your favorite fight? Like, if you would say, oh, what's the fight I could go look at you, and you would say, okay, this is the one I would recommend you go watch.
As a pro, it would probably be. I can't remember the dude's name, man. It was my first fighting. I wasn't signed to him at the time, but fighting on a overtime boxing card. What's the dude's name, man? I'm seeing if I can pull it up. Oh yeah, Cesar Juarez.
Yeah.
It was a dude off on Cesar Juarez.
I got that written down.
Yeah,
Caesar was my guy.
that was one of my favorite fights, man. Cause I hadn't fought in like 2 years, and I had got in shape for the fight, and I was just ready. I was just ready to fight, man. And I got in there, and like maybe like 4 rounds in, my dad like, how you feeling? Like, you ain't fought in like 2 years. I'm like, I feel good. Man. Like, bro, I feel good. And like that whole fight, man, I just wanted to fight. Right. My dad like, had you thrown this and you thrown that, you could have hit this shit at round 6. And I'm like, bro, I just wanted to fight, bro. I was like, yeah, man. I was like, dude, started talking crazy. I'm like, okay, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, man. But yeah, it was definitely that one. I had fun. I had a lot of fun in that fight.
I really wanted to react to that because it was such a incredible, it was gladiator shit, bro. Yeah. And I was looking at, whenever you go back to your corner and it's almost time to start, your stance is like you about to run a 40-meter dash. Like, come on, let's go.
Yeah.
And when the bell ring, man, why you mean these niggas so hard?
Man, that's just how it be, man. I be wanting to fight, man. I be wanting to do something to him, man.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but you can tell in the face off sometimes, like, oh, they serious. They serious. We gotta bring up Dawn. We're gonna pull up some of these clips on the. We're gonna add them in on the clips on the edit.
Yeah, whatever.
That was hard.
But it was one more I wanted to talk about, just cause it's when it's the first time I discovered you. I had to be 2017, and a whole bunch of us went down to the Hummingbird to watch it on the TV.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, you probably talking about when I won the title. Yeah, I think that when I was fighting at 126, man, I had fought This dude named Mike Jr. Mike Jr. What's his name? I had fought in Cali.
That's dope.
Man, I don't even know where you were. But I just remember we had on the purple jeans.
Yeah. You talking about that one?
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
everybody,
Yeah, that was big.
Yeah, my social blew up after that. That was crazy, man. That was another one of them, man. That was when I was training predominantly in Vegas. I was training. I lived out there basically for like 2 years, on and off with my coach, and that was another one of the fights. We just drove down there to Cali, and it was supposed to be, they was like, oh, it's for a title fight. It's supposed to be a step-up fight, my first 10-rounder. And like I told them, man, when I got ready to go fight, you would think like I was like super nervous and this and third, but man, I was just amped up and ready to fight, man. I would say my coach then did the same thing, because that was when I was coached by Kenny Porter. Same thing, we hit like round like 6, and we throwing almost 100 punches around. Like, I'm doing great, you know what I mean? And he like, how you feeling? Like, this, I know this your first time going this long. Normally, we stopping them in 4 rounds. So, like, how you feeling? And I'm like, man, I feel good, man. I'm in shape. Like, yo. And, yeah, man, I had a ball then, man. That was another one of them surreal moments. Like, after I won and they gave him the belt, and I'm like, yeah, like, yo, we've been putting in work for this. Like, you know what I mean? We've been doing this for years. And then finally to see, this type of thing come to fruition, we like, hey, man. That was that flight home with my belt through the airport and everything with my shades. I'm like,
Oh yeah, you fucking made
I was
it.
like, man,
They're coming to be like, hey man, you know what? I need y'all to bring one of them things and ride on the tide. You see it, man? You see it?
I'm like, yeah, this ain't going to the bad.
This ain't going to the bad now.
Walk through the airport like, yeah, man.
Do you know how I got this? You don't take that. Nah, for real, man. That man said 100 punches around.
Yeah, that was crazy, man. I came back home and everybody, I couldn't go nowhere. I was getting stopped left and right. Oh man, I just seen you fight. Oh man, oh my God, man. When next time you fight, man? Oh yeah, I gotta follow you, man, and just everything.
Nah, for real, bro. Like, you got a real movement, fam. Like, you got a real movement, bro. Keep going,
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
I'm behind 110%, but like, we were just telling them when we all locked in the interview, I was telling them like, man, bro, we got this interview with Maliek Montgomery, man. I feel like they're gonna be big, bro. We talking about it for like weeks. We literally went. This is the first time I probably ever studied somebody that I had on the show, because I just knew how big your shit was. I was just like, man, I want to get on there and know what he been doing. Like, outside of the stuff that I've been seeing him doing, just like have stuff to talk about, man. Just
got
like,
you.
This was cool. This was cool as fuck.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm in the gym when I leave here.
For sure. For sure. I straight back to it, man. That's how you gotta be, like you just talking about earlier, man. Hey, consistency is key, man. And you got it, dog. You got it for sure.
Appreciate it, man.
You got anything else in that question book, man?
Well,
I know you got some good stuff.
actually, you hit every single point except for the.
And you didn't even show me your book yet.
I know. I disrespected you by writing it down, bro. You already had it. I already had it. Literally, I'll show you. Okay, why you be staring niggas down after the round ends?
You wrote it like that.
Okay, in these, the silly little content creator fights where celebrities fight each other, what celebrity would you like to beat up for a lot of money? It's the only other question I have. Or would you want to go against like a Logan Paul, one of the KSI fighter guys?
Of course, those like givens, cause them folk getting crazy, man.
Crazy, man.
Like them dudes getting crazy.
They let that man fight Tyson? Like, what?
Yeah, that's crazy, man. But man, I don't know, man. It would definitely be one of them, streamers that dudes just swear y'all can fight, y'all play hard. Like, come on, man, cut it out, man. Like,
They say you a righty or a lefty.
oh, I'm a righty, but I fight ambidextrous. I fight both. Yeah, I fight southpaw and orthodox.
Ooh, that's tough.
Yeah, for sure. You gotta, you gotta keep it in your arsenal, man. My dad done taught us that since we was, yay high, man.
So we got 144 in this thing, man. Y'all come through with some more questions. Yeah, they rocking with bro. For sure. I ain't. What's so crazy? I've been so into it. I'm gonna have to clip all this later, man. I hope y'all been getting some good clips, man. Cause I gotta clip all of this later. We got us some new followers in there. Shout out to OTF Shay, man.
Yeah, everything. I wish we could have brought a monitor in here, but still good. Still good.
What's been your favorite place to fight? Like as far as like all out of all the whether the arenas or like the just anywhere you've been in general, what was your favorite place?
It would probably be the biggest arena that I can think of was in Armenia. But I think the livest fight that I fought internationally would have to be Venezuela.
Okay.
Yeah, that stadium, whatever they had, boy, that thing was packed to the brim. And a lot of times when I fight over in them foreign countries like that, it don't be packed like that. But yeah, them folks came in droves.
About how
to
many
watch
people
the
you
boys
think
fight. I couldn't even guess, man.
Couldn't even get your
Yeah, I couldn't even guess, man. They had the smoke for us to come out and everything, man. They had it lit. It was wild because when I traveled with the USA team, I was the only one. I got a third round knockout. Everybody else on the team lost. So and was going against Venezuela's team. So like they ended up losing their mind when we. I mean, it was mad. It was mad after my fight, but then after I got out of the ring and then the other guy's fault, it was like. Yeah, they kind of felt better after that.
He's like, hey, man, we gotta put mayhem in there, man. Damn, that's hard, man. That's hard. So, bro, when is your next fight? Let's talk about that. You got anything next coming up?
We ain't got nothing on the books right now, man. We looking for February because my last fight I had got a cut from an accidental clash, and man,
Yeah, y'all had to stop the fight on that one.
Yeah, man, it had split all the way open.
I know you probably want to keep on going.
Oh my God, man, yeah. Folk mad about that too. Yeah, folk mad about that too. They kept having us look at the doctor, and I'm talking to the doctor like, hey man, I'm good, man. You see, I'm pressing the issue on fight. He's in third. The referee ended up calling it. I think like round 8 or something like that because because I was bleeding so much, from my eye.
All right, both of y'all, that looked like a blood fest, bro.
Yeah,
it was one video
crazy,
I seen
man.
on Instagram, and y'all were going hit for hit with each other.
Yeah,
and all you seen was blood mist.
Yeah,
Like, wow,
that was
whoa.
crazy. Yeah, that was crazy.
But
man,
shit.
so they stitched me up, and it's actually almost completely healed now. And we'll be back sparring next week. So we working on probably potentially fighting like mid-February or something like that. So but if we can get some in January, we hopping on it. We ready to get back in the ring now.
Yeah, I heard him, man.
Yeah, for sure.
There's 148 people on here, man. If get at my boy. Hey, that's tough, man. Like, keep doing your thing, man. Like I said, I feel like, bro, especially out of Middle Georgia, probably Georgia as a whole, and like in this generation, bro, you are at the forefront of it, bro. So like,
Appreciate that,
just
man.
keep shining, bro. Just like keep doing your thing. People watching you for sure. Like anytime them fights come on, I don't care if it's pay-per-view. If I can't make it, I'm definitely trying to come see one for sure. We got to come see one.
Yes.
We gotta come
That's
see
why
one.
we hope we can mess around and get us another one, man, in Atlanta, man, something close. You know what I mean? That we can have our people just come up, man.
So, what's the process of like at that level, like putting those type of events together?
Boy, it's a lot, man. It's a lot, man. As a fighter, we only privy to like a lot of, a little bit of it. But I've been on both ends of it. I've been around, promoters and stuff, and they putting together events and the things as far as putting together the actual staff. Did when it comes to booking venues. At one point in time, I was gonna put together a promotion show in Macon, and just going through getting vendors, getting sponsors for the show. That help out financially for you. Putting together, everything, the doctors and stuff, medicals and stuff for the fighters, actually getting the fighters and managers and everything put together. And then once you the ticket sales and stuff like that, it at some point in time seemed like the easiest thing to deal with. But even then, you got to think about capacity, you got to think about seating, everything else. So it's a lot that go into it, man. But
Got a lot of attributes.
But that's a good thing about having like a good team behind you. Also, a team that's able to, okay, you handle this, you handle that,
Delegate
and then everything kind of mend together and meld together real good to have a real nice and prosperous show.
For sure.
What's your team look like? How many people?
Man, as right now, I try to keep my circle small, man. It's my manager, Trefon Petrov, my pops, my mom, my baby mama. They help with, like, my socials and stuff like that. Because, again, like, everybody tell me I need to push socials, post more and do this and that. I'm like, bro, that's just not me. I literally go through a whole session of training, like 3 hours, and then get done and be like, I should have got me some footage. I was like, hey, I could have, I said, man, I could have set my phone up. I could have just asked, what's the name, take some pictures. And I was just like, I'll do it tomorrow. Yeah.
Well, we finna load you up with content today, bro.
Man,
You gonna be loaded up.
Oh, yeah.
So for me, this honestly is when I'm able to get like some real like stuff put together that I can put out and post, reshare, and things along that nature. But yeah, like I said, but to answer that, yeah, that's my team, man. My team's small, my family. You know what I mean? I keep my family, minus my other than my manager, man. All everything for me is in house. Yeah.
That's how you really blow for real, and that's how you keep it in house, and that's how you build generational wealth, man.
Yes, sir.
Like keeping that stuff, like we just talked about with your baby mom, your father, your mother, like that's crucial, bro. Especially like in the community today, bro. I didn't grow up in the household with my mom and my dad. So my granddad raised me. So for like having that right there, beautiful, bro. Beautiful, dog, for real.
Look, I didn't realize until I got older how important it was. I kind of, in a sense, because I kind of, in a sense, you don't kind of realize it when you little. You know what I mean? How important it is to have your mama and your dad in your household, and have those contrasts of different, emotions and everything coming to your upbringing.
Right.
You know what I mean? So as I'm older and I'm able to see, people that I grew up with. Seeing how they are and how they parent and things along that nature as adults now, it's like, damn, like you kind of see where they was in certain areas where they were lacking, whether on the emotional side, they don't know how to handle things emotionally. It's because they didn't have that type of structure coming up. You know what I mean? It was kind of like free spirited in the sense that like they ain't have no real guidance in that, in a sense in certain avenues. And it's like being able to see it and understand it as an adult now, it's like I ain't nothing but blessed and grateful.
For sure, man. For sure. You said you have children. How many you got? Kids?
I got two.
Two?
I got my little baby girl, she 1, and my son, he's 6.
That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful, dude. You think your son gonna follow in your footsteps as a fighter?
He want to, and but like I said, you put your body through a lot.
Yeah.
When it comes to boxing, to reach, if you want to reach a certain level, that's like certain. When it comes to a certain level of boxing, there ain't no shortcut you can take to get there.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you might know the right people that can help you get there in certain sense, but in order to get there and stay there, you gotta push yourself a certain way. You know what I mean? You gotta build yourself up a certain way, and I don't know if I can, like, for example, I don't know if I can put my son through the same thing my dad put me through. Yeah, I mean, because I remember, it was days, we started training at 5, and it's 10 o'clock, and we ain't in no gym, we outside, because he done made a makeshift bag attached to a tree, and we out here doing drills, and Pop's like, y'all not coming in until y'all do 13 rounds of this. And we out here crying. Me and my brothers out here crying tears, punching his back. He like, hey man, y'all don't want to do it right. Y'all just gonna stay out here.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, we used to have like a huge hill next to our house. We had the riding lawnmowers. Well, we had one with like the flattened tires. Like it wasn't completely flat, but it was basically flat. Needed some help. And we would push it down to the bottom of it. One brother get in the steer, get on it to steer, and the other brother gotta push it. And then you time it, and you gotta boom it. And after y'all switch up, you gonna sit in it, you gonna push it. And you talking about, man, I'm just like, man, I remember how I felt as a child. Like now, I wouldn't trade it for, for nothing. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I was like, I hate this motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, but, he made sure, man, he told we never quit. You know what I mean? We complained, cried, everything else. And I don't know if I don't know if I got the heart to put my son through that same type of intensity just to get him, just to get him to that level. You know what I mean? That's before we even get to the business side of things and everything else that comes along with
Just
it.
that standard of
it's just like the bare minimum that you gonna need to get there. I'm like,
It's gonna take a lot.
I'm like, man, I don't know if I got that type of, I don't know if I want to put them through that, man. And of course, the children they don't understand. You know what I mean? Even these like young boxers that we have now, I can tell them like, hey man, you gotta work, you gotta want this, you gotta want and they like, yeah, I want it, but they don't quite get it. You know what I mean? They don't get it until they in it. Or guess what? We on mile 5 and you want to walk or you want to slow down. No, we finna start sprinting now. You know what I mean? They like
the endurance.
And they just like, man, you know what I mean? This, you know what I mean? If I just start walking, this not gonna kill me. I'm gonna run again tomorrow. I'm gonna be in the gym tomorrow. It's not gonna kill me. But it's like those moments like add up. That's just like, you know what I mean? It's like dividends. You know what I mean? That's like deposits. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like those moments add up, and it's like eventually with stuff like that, if you quit in that moment, you'll quit in other moments too. Or we hit the bag and you know what, I ain't really gonna punch it. Like, I'm just gonna chill. You know what I mean? I ain't really gonna work that hard today. I can just pick it up tomorrow. You know what I mean? That's good. Yeah. And but again, all that put in dividends. So now you get to the fight, you didn't train as hard as you could. You know what I mean? Or you ain't as prepared as you could have been prepared because you decided in that moment you wanted to slack. Because it was easier to do it that way rather than making it harder on yourself to where now you pushing yourself and now you building up even bigger, even better now. And it's like, yeah, that's how it be sometimes.
Proper preparation prevents poor performance.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, hey, man, I feel like you embody that to a T for real, brother. And it's just like watching you fight, just seeing how you talk about it, bro. I understand a little bit more. Like I said, bro, I commend you, bro, because that takes some consistency and some dedication for real, bro.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you, man. It's a lot, man. Especially when, again, with pro game, man, you got to juggle that, being family man, and then trying to, do all the social media stuff on top of that, and it's like, dude.
Just doing that and just still trying to be a normal human being in life.
Being
normal can just be hard.
Sure.
On top of trying to be professional with it, oh man, my God.
You know how many days I just want to get up and like, you know what, I just want to lay around the house all day. I just want to chill. Yeah, that's it. I just want to chill. This time I gotta go do this. I gotta do this. I had normal people sometimes. They was like, damn, like, bro, you gotta chill. Like, hey man, yeah, I gotta chill, but we gotta be somewhere like 30 minutes, so I need y'all to, you know what I mean? It's like,
God.
That's
what
how it
does
be.
Your off days look like? The 2 out of 7 days.
Them off days consist of being a dad now. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, I ain't gotta be in the gym, but I gotta wake up. We gotta we gotta wake up. We gotta take care of. We gotta figure out what we gonna eat breakfast. All this, I gotta put that together. Now we gotta figure out. Now we gotta not just, okay, I got my kids today and I gotta take care of my kids. Now, like, we gotta do stuff.
Something.
Yeah, we gotta do something. You know what I mean? To give them a life worth living. You know what I mean? So it's like, oh, so what we doing? What y'all want to do today? So we might be at the park, or we might be over at the cousin's house doing this. But while they doing this, I gotta do something else, and everything that roll into life. So I might gotta still do 5 errands a day, and then before you know it, it's 8 o'clock, and I'm like, damn.
Ain't really no
off day.
Ain't really no
I'm
off
like,
day.
damn, my day over with. Like, damn, boy. So yeah, when I get to sleep for about, maybe an hour or two before I go to sleep, I be chilling in. But yeah, maybe watch a movie, watch some anime or something. But yeah, that's about it.
Oh, you watch with anime?
Man, yeah, man.
What you watching right now,
man? Man, right now.
I'm on Gachikuta real bad right now.
Yeah, because bad. Oh my God. Yeah.
Real bad.
How that last episode had went off, I was like, man, look. I was like, y'all gotta hurry up, come. Y'all gotta keep
coming.
Keep coming with it, man.
And I love animes that have good black characters, bro.
Oh
like,
my God,
they
man.
got some.
I love seeing a good black character, man.
The girl with the glasses, bro, she is so fire.
For sure.
What's dude with the thing, Jabber? I was gonna be Jabber for Halloween.
Jabber
I couldn't find another thing.
He did my boy wrong.
He did pretty bad.
That was bad. I thought for sure he was gonna come back, man. I'm like, okay, here you go. Yeah, this the moment we
never came back.
Do for the man. This nigga tripping out, laying on the floor, and he laughing at him. I'm like, boy, he did him wrong, man. Yeah, he was dirty for that.
Nah, for real.
I'm catching up on Bongo Stray Dogs right now. Yes, sir.
Man, okay, he's cultured, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, it's real right here, man. It's real. For real, man. I just appreciate you having you on the show, man. I know your time is very, very important and limited, so we ain't gonna try to hold you on too long, man. But anything you want to tell the people?
Hey man, y'all keep a lookout for me, man. Y'all follow me on Instagram, Maliek_Mayhem95. Y'all can follow me on Facebook, Maliek Montgomery, and follow me on Twitch, Maliek_Mayhem95.
Yes, sir, man. I see my boy Fox said, my boy made a Twitch, yes, sir, man. Y'all go follow my boy, man. Got a stream that get it going, man. I appreciate you, man.
I appreciate you having me.
Anybody else want to ask some questions before we get up out of here? OG, triple OG.
Hey, matter of fact, you know who Maybach Hut is?
Yeah, that's my dude.
Yeah.
That's my dude, man. Since I was coming up, man. Yeah, we used to fight amateur, man. That's my dude. Yeah, yes sir. Yeah, Hot Rod. Yeah, that's my guy.
It says, LA Spars Mayhem for 30 seconds.
You got it. I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke. He just clip for a real man. Clip for a real.
Look,
I don't want no smoke, bro.
That what it was.
Oh, no, no.
That what it was. Yeah.
Fuck that list.
Nah, man, this is really good. It's really good. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir, man. We gotta get us a recoup in, man. Let's set up one of them things where we actually been doing community giveaways, man. So if you're around for any time we do one of them community giveaways,
Oh man,
bro.
for sure, man. That's another one of them things that I want to start doing more. As far as being out in the community and doing things for the community. You know what I mean? As far
Hey, man, if you could just get some of those books and we hand them out to some of the kids, bro, that'd be awesome, bro.
For sure. We'll
That'd
put
be
something
awesome,
together.
bro. All right, Twitch, man. Good to see y'all once again, man. You know where to find us, man. 478 Endless on Twitch, man. Endless LA on all other platforms, man. Maliek Montgomery in the building with me, man. We got Mr. Mud, a.k.a. Charlie Zero, in the building. Shout out my dog Pat Haynes back there on the other camera. Shout out Five Chief over here, the Israel, man. Y'all